The Peter C. Cook Leadership Academy is a co-curricular and cross-disciplinary leadership development program for undergraduate and graduate students within the Hauenstein Center for Presidential Studies at Grand Valley. Since 2004, the CLA has been the premier space on campus for students to reflect on and develop their identities as leaders.
I rewrote a new leadership philosophy instead of it evolving.
Our program offers unique opportunities for reflection, engagement, and learning with and from a diverse cohort of peers. Our curriculum includes one-on-one mentorship with community leaders, a speaker series featuring speakers from across the region and nation, intensive theory-based workshops, professional development through community engagement, and funding for additional opportunities through our Independent Initiatives program.
The mentorship program is something the CLA does every year. They basically match a CLA fellow candidate with a member of the community. It's just very cool to talk through specific leadership challenges I'm currently having, being on the football team or in the classroom, or as I look into my career.
We talk a lot about the kinds of things that Colton wants to do or thinks he wants to do or is entertaining, and just build on that and bring my experiences into the discussion, and it's been great.
Wheelhouse Talks are the premier event of the Hauenstein Center's Cook Leadership Academy. It's a great way to learn from the community leaders that we have in Grand Rapids and across the nation, because they've practiced leadership in action. They know how to be a leader, they know how to be servant leaders. And being able to, as a student, see that in action through both their lectures and their past leadership experience is an amazing opportunity.
Independent initiatives really provide CLA cohort students the opportunity to develop their leadership skills outside of what we've learned in CLA. From my independent initiative, really what I took away was the need to be a voice for others that may not necessarily have a voice. But I think the true test of the training that we've received, the information, the knowledge, is being able to go out there and function in an independent initiative.
As a CLA fellow, we're able to do 6 different self-reflection meetings, and then we also have 2 leader labs throughout the year. So those are 2 of the different ways that we can work on our leadership through the CLA.
I think CLA in my time has taught me that every story is valid in some shape, way, or form, and we can't discredit it because we didn't experience it, right? So it definitely taught me that listening and being empathetic and recognizing that even if we will not live those same stories, we have a right to share them and to gain some kind of knowledge from them.
Through CLA, I've learned that yes, there's a range of different types of leaders, but more so than that, we are people, we're dynamic, we're complex. So your leadership style as an individual, especially if you're a good leader, can change based on the situation and what the situation kind of calls for.
Before the CLA, I thought leading meant setting the standard in ways that everyone else was to follow. Now I kind of see it more as through some of our competencies like empathy, power dynamics, and giving and receiving feedback. We should be meeting people where they're at and understanding that.
The Cook Leadership Academy has empowered me to be a better servant leader. I've learned from my peers and community leaders how to practice servant leadership and serving others.
The CLA has empowered me to become more ambitious in my leadership because no dreams is too little or too big to accomplish.